temporarily until I think Biloxi on the cast. Kick things off in our bronze 2 for the night. And Biloxi, I know it's been a while for you, so welcome back, man.
Thank you very much. Very excited to be here, but I'm more excited about the matchup we have right here. The winner goes to the finals of the championship. I mean, how excited can you be?
I mean, this is it. It's semifinals. I mean, it's always been single home, but for the time being, this is finals from that chunk. So you know that they're going to be giving it their all for lead. They did get the majority of time towards P1, and they're going to you're going to see Cash is going to be holding it down, currently 4-1 on the point. Devil Deuce is 7-2 as well, looking to build as well, it seems, halfway there. But you can see LAG on towards the point once again. This that is going to be so many engagements. You're going to love the map for that, honestly.
You do love the map for that, and just not about just Devil Deuce, but Ronin going 6-3, and then you got Cash with 50 seconds on time and more, running the rival 9, and he's just been doing what he can for his team, giving his team the considerable lead right now, 58-19. Yes, LEG does have rotations for new. Yes, they are set up. But Sydney Dingo does have the good spawns for this. Can they break it? Can they continue for the majority of this hill, or are LG gonna come back? From what we've seen so far, LG has been doing a good job on this P3, but the kills come here, and then Crystal with a 2-piece, and then another from Chong as well, and just like that, LG are back in this match.
Able to get it. Those Pounders going to pick that one up, and we'll be able to dive on. So again, racking up some time here. You can see Sydney more than they're okay with giving up this time. They are going to make a little bit of a late push over here, but they are set up and ready for new. You can see all 4 LAG players on the way down in towards that bottom left corner. As you can see, it's going to be the starting time here. Cash will be on already a minute here of hill time already for Cash. Love to see that. Immune will drop, and that is going to leave, you know, the players who see the Dingoes running across, trying to reinforce. Doesn't look like they're taking time.
Yeah, Sydney doing a phenomenal job here, just holding those P4 spawns, but the break is in, like you said, from LAG, and so far it's, if LAG gets the majority of this time, they will take the lead. The contest is in, and then Immune with one, Ronin with another, and just like that, Sydney is able to break this hill and be on the time, but there is a contest that comes in, but the kills come in for both Immune and Ronin, and just like that, Sydney take a lead and trying to extend this on to the next P5. But you see the players from LEG spawning near P5. They're already setting up. Player number 7 is Devil, trying to at least do something for the next hill, unable to do so. The kills come in, but Sydney is able to capitalize on those kills, and just like that, they are on this P5. Kills coming in left and right, but LEG so far unable to break the hold from the Sydney on this P5.
You can see Chris is going to be picking up kills again across, going on towards that point. And you're going to see here, Chris is going to continue to hold this one down. And LAG, you know, still down by about 50 points here. They lost a fair bit. And you can, sorry, my audio is apparently incredibly low. I'm trying to fix that again here. Apologies for this, as I'm trying to make do here. But we will have it again. LAG is going to still be picking up this time. Last 10 seconds. The rotation, I believe, is going to come in. You can see Sydney set up here for P1. As the, you know, the number 1 arrow is Chris is still going to continue going forward. He's going to find 2 in mid. But the point is going to be Sydney Dingo's favor right now. And they are not going to be willing to give this one up without a fight.
And can we talk about Devil Seduced going 18-8, Ronin 15-10, and then Cash minute 28 on Hill. I mean, Sydney Dingoes can't do any wrong right here. They have the lead and they're looking to extend it. Devil Seduced on the prone right here on P5, getting the kills. Any rotations coming into P5, he's watching that. But the side of LEG now have flip spawns. They're spawning onto P3. He gets 2 kills, but Devil's there trying to play his life, trying to get any kills possible. But it is Crystal on the pistol, unable to get the kill. Ronin is there, but Fatal with a 1-for-1 trade. Ronin with another kill. That is huge for Sydney, getting the majority of the scrap time here. The setup on P2 right now. Chong is there. He's 11-15, looking to pick up. Can he get a kill right here? He can. That is huge for the side of LAG, trying to hold on for this P2. Can they continue this momentum that they've been gaining, or will Sydney continue to gain the lead right here? The kills are coming in, and this is huge for LAG.
Yep, they're finally beginning on this. I mean, they're still 60 points back, and their reinforcements are being cut off here. You see the shots from Chris gets a great kill through the smoke and finds Immune as well. Cash is going to be on towards the hill. Will get taken out as Chong finds that one. Chong looking to make it 2 and gets that headshot on towards Ronin. So that is going to be another couple kills and a little more time going the way of the LAG. They're still down 50 points. There's still a lot of time on this hill to work with and to kind of fight for. I know it's always contested, but Immune wins that one at point blank range. LAG not the closest here. It's just going to be Pounder. The rest of the team going for this rotation. So Pounder looking to make do with what he's got to work with here. And the shots will ring out. Not able to find Cash. Cash is going to lock that one down. But the fight is going on the other side of the map right now. It's going to be Devil holding it down. Finds Chong. Finds Gunny. And Immune picks up the third. The push from LAG absolutely shut down here. As you can see, they're going to have to wait and reinforce. This time early on is going to be going the way of Sydney Dingoes. And you can see the time is going to be ticking in their favor here. The flank comes in, though. Chong is going to be in. That's going to be Sydney Dingoes out of the hill. Number 6 is going to be all the way over on P5. And it's going to be a little bit of a split spawns here. The Ronin finds 1. Looking to find 2. You can see the pinch coming in from the side of Sydney Dingoes.
That is huge from the side of Sydney, but LG right now on the contest, get the kills as well, getting the time. They need to fight for every hill here if they want to make it back into this game. Crystal trying to get the kills, getting a couple of tags here and there, but right now the contest is in. It is only one player from the side of Sydney. Can he get the kill? No Cash with the 2-piece. That is huge. He has 2 minutes of hill time as well as going 24-10, Chio. That is huge. You want your player to be getting a lot of hill time, but also going positive. Not just going positive, but going 25-10. That is massive for the side of Sydney, and that's one of the main reasons why they have such a considerable lead as well as control of the next hill.
I mean, they're just putting it all. I mean, everyone's just firing on all cylinders for the time being. You can see that the points is still in favor of Sydney Dingo. They're still up by 70, and, you know, LAG struggling a little bit to get back into this and try and, you know, lock some time down, because every time they seem to get some time, Sydney's turns it right back around, is able to break, is able to pick up more hill time to even things out. So any advantage that LAG gets is almost immediately lost here. As you can see, Cash is still on the point, is going to find 1, but going to find 2, clears everyone out, and Ronin's going to add another one on to the back end of that. This rotation towards P4 is now going to be, or excuse me, towards P5. You're going to see the shots coming through. Immune's going to find that one, and that scrap time is all going to go down to the side of Sydney Dingoes, and LAG can't afford to give up much more of these, right? It's going to be 230 points plus by the time we tick over to P5, and Sydney doesn't need that much more to get this win.
The rotation is in right now. Players are fighting for this next hill, this P5 hill. Currently, no one's on it, but LAG are closer to it, that's for sure. But Fatal Gunny on the flank gets 1, but Devil's there for the trade. Ronin with one of his own as well. Immune with another, and just like that, Sydney are in control of P5. Can Chong do something? He gets 1. He needs to get a second. No Cash is there. The contest is in. The kill is in from Immune as well. Every player on Sydney is positive. This is huge for them, and just like that, Sydney take a 1-0 lead in our semifinals against LAG. Phenomenal performance from Sydney.
I mean, just great play out of Sydney across the board, and their players are firing on all cylinders. You can see in the points. I mean, Devil Deuce 31-19. The close range engagements, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be 1-3 split we're going to see it's going to be LAG starting us off on the attack. They're taking it right towards B, as most teams do. And it's all going to be on Ronan here now to deal with this initial incursion.
Ronan playing a nice angle here. You know, you're hiding behind the dozer, but immune with the first blood. This could be huge for Sydney right here. If you're a Ronan, just like that, you know, you play your life. You don't need to overextend here. You sort of need to wait. You're on defense. He sees the player, gets a couple attacks in, and then immune with another. He's starting off hot right here. That is huge. Bomb is also down. So immune with a 3. Yo, can he get the ace?
I mean, they're gonna give it to him, right? They're gonna let him go for it, and that I don't know who got that final kill, but I think I think it was him. They decided, oh, it's a 1v4, right? No, it was Devil. No, Devil. How could you do this to him? You gotta die there, man. You take one for the team, and you give over the ace. Oh, well, I mean, they're probably laughing about it anyways. But that is going to be Sydney Dingoes starting off hot immediately, right? Complete flawless round. They don't lose a single player. So, you know, they are going to be on top of things here. And they're going into the attack. So we're going to see what happens here. Yesterday, there was only one attacking round win the entire S&D. And that was the team that ended up winning the map. So if anything, if that stands true, you know, first attack round win might be the map win. So we're going to see how this starts out here. And it is going to be Chris. First player here and only player from LAG over towards B. Should know that there's players here. Got a hit marker as well. And gets the first shot. Is going to find that first blood. Looking for where the trade's coming in. And Devil Deuce is going to be there to successfully trade that one out. So, you know, almost goes 1 for 1. Pretty decent start. Almost made it 2, honestly. And that would have been fantastic for LAG. But instead, even numbers here. And that is going to reduce their coverage a bit. But look where Pounder is. They have these guys boxed in.
That is an important 1 for 1 too. He got immune, who was on a 3 streak as well. So shutting down the streak is one thing, but also shutting down the player that got 3 on the first, and then Fatal Gunny with another kill in his cash. So now it's a 2v2 here. Tags coming in. Make that a 1v1. It is all up to Cash versus Fatal Gunny. The tags are in. They both know where each other are. Can he get the kill? The bomb is picked up, and Fatal Gunny right here getting a couple of tags. Gets the hit marker, but no! The kill comes in for Sydney Dingoes, clutching the 1v1 and taking a 2-0 lead. And just like you said, this is huge for this Sydney team, you know, winning an offensive round on Invasion. Cash now on a 3 streak with a Renetti kill. That is massive for Sydney.
I mean, it was that close. I mean, if you're LAG, you're just kind of a little bit heartbroken at that one there after what just happened. So unfortunate they're not able to pick that one up. It was close though, right? They cut it very close near the end, and it was basically just one burst of the Renetti. That was the difference there. But it is going to be now LAG taking the bomb over towards A side here. They're going to set up here towards A. Devil Deuce is going to spot this early on, though. He's going to spot all these players, and that's going to call in at least a bit of a rotation as Pounder is going to go down. That was the bomb. Cash found that. Deuce finds a second here, and it is going to be Chris and Gunny, the last 2 players alive. As you can see, Gunny now in a 1v4. And a little bit unfortunate. He's going to find one at least. There goes Ronan. Looking for some more here. Still plenty of time on the clock, so honestly, it is potentially doable here as the smoke grenade goes out. Should have been spotted here, I think, and is actually going to spot... Wait, what? Huh?
I don't know what we just saw here right there. A little team kill coming in, and then the whatever kill that came in second, but Sydney does end up securing the round. Cash with the punch right there. I need a replay from a third-person perspective. I don't know what we just saw.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I guess, yeah, the shots came through from the player outside DVD or something like that. I think that's what happened there. And ended up taking down the teammate instead. So -1 on the kill count. Shame, because we don't kill teammates. But you're going to see Sydney now up 3-0, and they're going to run it straight here towards B. Once again, there's going to be 3 players this time from LAG, so they're committing much harder to this side. But you can see Chong is going to be moving back out to cover the middle of the map. And you're going to see Gunny is going to be set up here, and Chris is going to run right into Cash, so that's going to be immediately a player disadvantage already, and LAG has been struggling as they're going to lose another. Ronan is going to find Chong. Devil Deuce will find Pounder, and it's all going to be on Gunny in a 1v4 here. He's going to find one, immediately gets traded out, so LAG is just falling apart at the seams here. not able to find
That's
much, not able to
around,
get
but I
much
do
going.
believe that Cash did end up getting the streak as well. I think he's on a 6 with a cruise, so that could be huge on a map as open as Invasion, where both bomb sites are exposed to that cruise missile. You're Sydney right now on defense as well, trying to take a 5-0 lead. I'm pretty sure
Yep, Cash
Cash
is
is.
on us. Yep, you're right.
He
There's
does
the
have
cruise
it,
missile
yeah.
in hand. So does have that to work with here. And I mean, LAG, if they're tracking it, should be aware of this fact now. Well, I mean, he's 6-0. It should be pretty evident that he's got this one now. Hasn't died yet so far, this map. And you see Ronan once again is going to be making their way over here towards the B side of the map and is going to spot, well, one player at least at point blank is going to lose track of that player and is going to have to fall back. As you can see, Kristoff is looking for him, trying to find where he might have gone. The players are going to push in, and there goes Ronan. Chong's going to find that one, and this is going to be LAG's first chance here maybe at getting something down. They're going to get this plant down, it looks like, and the remaining players trying to make their way through mid, but, well, Chris is going to get picked immediately as MWIII finds that. Cash calls in the cruise missile, actually, and is going to find that, so that's going to leave now Chong in a 1v3, is going to be stuck among multiple players, and is going to get away here. Somehow, did they just leave him?
They just ignore him.
They just completely ignored him as they back away, and now it's a 1v1. MWIII got off the bomb as well, has to chase this one down, as Chong knows where he's gone and is able to just, you know, play back, wait until he crosses back over and is going to reposition. MWIII is completely, has no idea where he's gone. Like, just has absolutely no clue. And he actually walks out into the open here, but there's no time. Chong, okay, I was a little worried there that Chong might have just given him up. But then that is going to be it. MWIII is going to have to back away here. Going to preserve that streak. No time left to pick that one up. And there's LAG's first round, and it's an offensive round win too.
Chong with a phenomenal play right there, just making sure to play his life after he gets the second pick. The Sydney, I guess they were trying to, what they do is just, they saw that Chong was not near the bomb site, so they're trying to stack and get the defuse, but Chong was able to see those players, get the kill, make it a 1v1, and then just play time, and that was massive. LEG are finally on the board. Devil trying to see the cross right here. I think he sees a couple of players, but just waiting, playing his life in DVD. Can he get a killer? Dude, the tags are in, but nothing is going on for either team yet. But Devil might be close. Can he get the kill? That is huge. Sydney with the first blood, but the 1-for-1 trade and Cash is there, giving the team the advantage.
Yep, and you're going to see it's going to be a 3-on-2 here now. It's going to be Chong and Gunny left as the players remaining for the side of Sydney Dingoes. These players are going to push right up through mid. That's going to find one. That's going to be free kill, but Chong has no idea there's a second player there. They are planting here on towards B, so Ronan's going to get that one down, and MWIII is going to be watching dark here, so they should know that one player has gone around the back, and MWIII's going to be looking to cut this rotation off here. It's going to, I think, see some footsteps there, and not going to be ready for it. It is going to be Gunny. Gunny goes down. It's going to be all on Chong here in a 1v2 as Ronan and MWIII to find, as well as a defuse here. And time is going to be working quick, so, you know, not much time to work with here. And it's not going to spot that player lying down in courtyard either, so this is probably not going to be happening right now for Chong. I mean, you can't count them out. They might line up or something. You never know. But chances are it's not going to happen. It accidentally mantles up on the wall, and that will cost him his life. So that's going to be Chong falling. It's going to be Sydney Dingoes going up 5-1. They're on map point.
Chong has to be playing on MNK. I mean, the way he's just flicking around the map left and right, I can see that. But Sydney, so organized, so disciplined. I mean, they look like a team that's been playing together for a while, and you can tell it from the points. They're 5-1, one round away from taking this to a 2-0 series, and just the team is just playing so disciplined, so together. MWIII on a 4 streak could get the second cruise missile for his team as well. But if you're LEG, you cannot give up. You got that one round, you get that first blood as well. That's how it started last time. This is huge for you, but you do get instantly traded out. It's a 3v3, make it a 3v2 for the side of Sydney. 3v1, and I spoke too soon, Chio.
Yeah, it was, you know, caster curse is a thing, and it kind of happened immediately here because, yeah, Sydney just rolls every player 6-1 is going to be your final score on the map. Just everyone just vanished immediately, right? There's just everybody just see Pounder is going to be on that point with, that was, I don't know what he was holding there. It is going to be Cash, you know, taking the shots here at Chong at long range is going to find one. So B still completely untouched right now by LAG as these players are looking to try to get in there. And it's going to be, you know, Chong is going to be working on the outside. There's 2 players here pushing on out, but Devil's locking it down from inside the back office. And that back there is going to be a big issue now. LAG is not going to be able to make it around that corner unless they're able to dig out Devil Deuced. So they're going to have to work around that for the time being unless they're able to find that pick.
Nikhil coming in from Immune. I mean, Shio, life count is pretty much even coming into this, but you only have 40 seconds. If you're LAG, you might look into winning this round off of kills, but Sydney just playing the correct positions right here. Kills coming in. That's a 2-for-2 trade. So if you're LAG, you do not give up at this point. Ronan gets one, Cash gets another. All right, Sydney now does have a slight advantage when it comes to kills, making it 9-5. 20 seconds left, and Devils with a huge kill. Can Cash, does he read him? He does with the pistol kill. 9-3. Sydney able to hold off with only 3 ticks for the side of LEG. Yes, you do end up getting A, but at the cost of not getting a single tick on B. Does end up sort of working out for the side of Sydney, but if you're LAG, you have to be excited for the momentum that you've seen from that start of that high rise.
No, I mean, you absolutely, I mean, it's going to be, you know, it's kind of like the same business as always right now here if you're Sydney, right? Doing a fantastic job on that first round as they just clean things up. Now they're going to be on the attack, and, you know, they are going to have a chance at 2 defensive rounds in the first 3 here. So we're going to see they're going to take it immediately towards A, but there's only going to be 1 player. It's going to be Cash pretty far out in front of the rest of the team as everyone else is kind of, you know, backed up and making a slow push towards B here. So I'm kind of curious to see how Sydney's going to open this up. It looks like they're just looking for some picks here, looking for some early kills if they can find them. And that is basically going to be up to Fatal Pounder's going to find a couple here. That's going to be 1. It's going to be 2 for Immune. Going to find both, as that is going to be early picks here and looking in towards the spawn. These players are not going to be ready, and that's an easy early pick there for Immune.
Just like you said, it's business as usual for the side of Sydney. The trades are coming in. Fatal with that 3 times. I mean, he might be seeing things we can't see on this map with that 3 times. So that might be huge for the side of LAG, and the kills coming in. So might be something worth it right here. But Ronan just trying to get out of his spawn. A couple of Sydney players unable to do so. The trade's going for 1 for 1. And he, oh, the unfortunate team kill from Ronan.
The teammate.
I didn't see it either.
Yeah, well, sorry, that's the second time I'm pretty sure that Immune's been killed by Ronan on a team kill, and a Kobe nade goes flying out there. B is up 2 ticks already, actually, here, as players have found 2, and there's going to be a player inside, and that is going to be Gunny, who finds that one, as Chong is looking to try to do something down the street, but is not able to find these kills. Double Deuce finds 2. There's going to be 1 last player inside the point. B is going to go their way, and Sydney Dingoes are in a great position here, but they do have to secure A, and I will say, between, like, on high rise, it actually is probably the more even map in terms of ease of capturing the 2 points, because, you know, A has just been, I guess A might be a little easier now that the thing doesn't really explode and kill people, supposedly. Actually, no, hold on, we're not even on the CDL game mode. So, in fact, this actually, it does explode and kill people. As Chung is stuck in tax stands, is trying to figure out how to get rid of it. Poor guy. I had to turn mine off basically for that reason, because I kept turning it on mid-gunfight by accident. But, I mean, Ronan's going to find Chris, and it's just, you know, all over the place. A is being capped, though, here. It is a double stack on it by Sydney Dingoes. And if you're the side of LOG, you got to go, and you got to go soon. Sydney has made it through 2 ticks. It's going to be contested. Chong's on the point, not able to find that kill. Chris coming in from the back, should be able to pick up these reinforcements. Gonna find 1, gonna find 2, not able to find the 3rd. It's Double Deuced on the point, gets taken out by Gunny, as Ronan's gonna trade that one back in response. So it's gonna be Pounder and Chris here, but LAG, no lives remaining. It's 4-13. Every life is so important here. Pounder goes down, Chris goes down. It's just all gonna be up on towards Gunny and Chong here, but there's just too many players, too much in their way, and Sydney's gonna take round number 2.
Sydney taking a 2-0 lead, and winning by life count is huge as well. They still had a minute 30 to work with in that round, but being able to outslay the LEG team, taking that first B point, making sure to stop the time, getting that extra minute in, and then going on to that A point and just stopping the time and getting those kills. The scoreboard does not reflect how well those players have been doing right now, but you have Cash going 17-9 is massive for the side of Sydney, and they're just looking to close it out 3-0 here, 3-0 on the control, 3-0 on the series as well. The kills are coming in. First blood from Ronin, another from Devils. This is huge for the side of Sydney, Shio.
Yeah, I mean, they're just, it's the start as always here, right? You can see the players, all 4 players from LAG are currently over towards A. I'd love to see them just mass stack, but they don't even look for the player in the corner. Devil gets one before getting taken out, though. And MWIII is going to be the next one up, is going to not win that gunfight just yet. Both players are super weak, but the cap is coming in here, and A is going to get progress here. So 1 tick through, as MWIII's going to find 1, is going to find a second there as well. Looking to make it 3, but Gunny is going to pick up that kill. Gunny finds 2 before getting shot in the back, as it's just players left, right, everyone just going down and there it is.
Yeah, there you go.
The things that we thought we had gotten rid of, but because this is non-CDL mode, because of the issues with that game mode, those explode again. So unfortunately for everyone, we are once again on the receiving end of just absolute explosions galore on high rise, and this is why, everyone hates this map to begin with. But we'll see a little bit of attention now turn towards B here. As you can see, immediately just gets dropped. Cash is going to find Chung, and right now LAG has that 1 tick on A, and they haven't really been able to get much else going otherwise.
LAG was able to get that entire A point on that first round, but right now Sydney is predicting that push from the side of LAG onto that A point. The punch is coming in, but Fatal Gunny with the kill. That's a couple of kills coming from the side of LAG. Another one from Christo. They might be able to hop on the point, but Ronin on the flank gets 2. Does eventually get shot down, but that doesn't mean a second tick comes on A as well as a tick on B. Now they're double stacking. Cash able to shut down one of those players. Is he able to get the second? Yes, he does. That is huge. One last player for the side of LAG, and MWIII is there to shut him down. Not a lot of time. 10 seconds left for the side of LAG to just hop on either point.
Yeah, but 10 seconds, not a lot of whole time to work with, and they're going to gun every player down. That's everyone dead. But they're going to have 1 player here on towards B that may divert attention here long enough for teammates to get out. But no, Gunny is going to fall. Cash picks that kill up, and that is going to be probably the end of the round. But no, that's actually 3-player flood on towards B. So that's going to be 2 players in, and we're going to see actually the point is beginning to tick. But Devil and Ronin are going to pick those kills up, and with the time limit expiring, that is going to be it. Sydney Dingoes are going to take it 3-0 in the control, 3-0 in the series.
And they'll be going to your championship, Shio. That is exciting stuff.